I almost made the wrong call. Stay with me to know how. Good day, viewers. Welcome back to Dallas Auto Diag. I received a call from a customer of mine, a dealer, local dealer slash mechanic shop that I service, and they wanted me to look at a 2015 Ford Escape that doesn't crank. I come, take a look at the vehicle. I see a used starter inside, and well, first they had called me to know if there is anything that they can do about a unable to identify a vehicle, and I told them it's not that easy. A check has to be done. So when I come, they have a Snap-on. Forgot the model, but I hook up my Autel, and I'm able to read the VIN number. I have a check engine light. See, these are the symptoms, by the way. You have a check engine light, and I'm able to read the VIN number. Although what I'm saying does not probably have to do anything with the issue. The Auto wasn't able to decode the VIN, so I had to go manually and choose 2015 Ford Escape 2.0 Turbo. When I come do a full scan, I have no communication. Two things I want you to notice with me. I have no communication with the PCM. Where is it at? Right here. PCM, no response, and the body control module is a pass no fault. And I will tell you why the body control module. This is a push start, by the way. So I have a no come with a PCM. What we do is we pull up a wiring diagram for a PCM and we come to check. And that's what I did. So come here. So I pull up a wiring diagram, engine control module for the PCM, and I started highlighting the stuff that I want to check. And this connector, let's see if I can put it here. Okay, give me a moment. All right, so this connector right here is the first one that we're checking, and I wanted to check my 5-volt references, which I don't have any voltage on. And the next one wanted to check is the PCM wake signal. Right here it says PCM wake. So the PCM wake is pin 28, which is the second row somewhere over there, which is violet and orange. Now PCM wake, I don't have any voltage, so I can't say the PCM is bad without having a wake-up signal coming to it. We have to wake it up and then decide, hey, this guy's not doing its job. But if it's sleeping, you cannot judge it. It's still sleeping. It's basically, as a human being, you cannot say somebody cannot do the lawn when they're sleeping. Of course they can't. You have to wake them up and give them the right tools to do the lawn. What's next? I wanted to see if there is any codes in the body control module, and as you guys saw, there was no codes in the body control module. So that looked weird to me, and my next step would be going to the body control module and checking over there, check that pin, which is next would be going to the body control module and check this pin right here. You see it says PCM wake up supply. So right here, PCM wake up supply. But before this, I wanted to ask my friends. I wanted to chat with them a little bit about it. I have seen many NOCOM issues before, and I have called many PCMs or body control modules, but in this case I wasn't comfortable to call a PCM because I don't have that wake up signal, but at the same time I don't have any codes in the body control module. So I contacted a couple of friends, and thank you so much for their opinion. They have, especially Don actually, they have told me to investigate in this area, this right here. So when I come, I have 2 5-amp bulbs, and I make 10 out of them, and I start checking these fuses by doing that. Okay, all the fuses were good, so something, I was told something is wrong here, something is going on in this this section right here. So I'm gonna turn the audio on. This is our wake up signal coming from the body control module to the PCM. I want to show you this yellow wire. You hear that? Now we have a wake up signal. So it's that yellow wire, and I don't know if it is that wire or something I'm pushing, or something the wire is pushing while I'm moving it, or could it be that box itself? But I started leaning towards something under this fuse box. I have to see where this yellow wire goes to. I haven't, till this moment I stopped and I decided to grab the phone and record this, so hopefully nobody makes the wrong call. I know I've seen shops throwing PCMs or body control modules, or even bringing a locksmith to program a new key for it. It's none of that. It is something going on with the power supply voltage drop issue. Now, do I have an explanation, a full explanation, a full case study here? No, I don't. I just know where to look, and I think sharing this information is going to be valuable. Now I am going to go to the computer and check this fuse, see what does it provide, or where this yellow wire goes to. All right, here's the rest of the story, or the explanation for it. I think so. This is Mega Fuse 9. This is the one, this is the yellow wire that we were moving around, which is right here, and it goes to body control module. You see this says micro, so this is a main power for the body control module. This is the body control module schematics right here, and this is the main power for it. Now let's go. What I wanted to know, if we are losing it here or it's under, because at first I thought that this yellow wire goes to connect to the this fuse box, but now the way I'm looking at it, I don't see any inline connector between them. There is no inline connector, there is no looping like this. You see how these are looping, but this yellow wire goes straight from that Mega Fuse to the body control module. Let's hook up our voltmeter here and check it out. Okay, so that sound means we have a wake up signal, and I am hooked. See, now we lost it. We still have 12 volts on that yellow wire. Now what I want to do, honestly, I want to see if I bypass this, just provide like this right here. So I am providing power, straight power. I'm providing straight power to this wire, and I'm gonna move it around and see. Yeah, I lose it. That means it's not the box. I bypassed it. See, my wire is hooked right to it, and when I move it, I still have that switching, that loss in the wake up signal. We have to remove this to see what's going on under. Unless sorry, it's another wire that is being moved when I move this yellow one. Let me just make sure that this has a good. Yeah. Alright, let's remove this. Alright, I moved a lot of stuff, and the wires do go that way. So they go to the core. My problem is right now I cannot duplicate it. I cannot duplicate it. And I think it was, this wire is thick, so it's not easy to, if no corrosion or no like some kind of accident that would make it weak. I want to call this box, but my problem is I bypassed this box. When I bypassed it, I still had the issue, unless my other theory, which is the wire is touching another wire here under the fuse box, and is now, since I have it up, so it's not doing it anymore. I'm moving those wires. I'm gonna keep moving them, wiggle them, and if I find anything, I will bring you guys back. I did tie those also. I've been fighting with it for 10 minutes. I just can't duplicate it. So in this case, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tie these, tie them really good, and give the car back to the customer. Hopefully, look, I'm moving everything. This is how much I wiggled. Nothing, it doesn't want to die again. So again, it might have something to do with me tying those, but I'm gonna tie them again, tie those fuses, and the big ones also, the main one here, the main supply, and give the car back to the customer, and hopefully that's gonna fix it. Hold on. If you want to do it without the help, without this video, or without me getting the help from my friends, of course you would, my next step would be, I don't see any wake up signal from the body control module, so I have to make a judgment on the body control module. I go to the body control module before I call a body control module, although I have a full communication with it and no codes in it. That was the weird part. That's why I made the call to ask others' opinion before I go and chase my tail on this one. You would of course check powers and grounds and CAN high and CAN low, whatever network going to the body control module, and not necessarily networks, because you can talk to it, but the most important thing is powers and grounds. Make sure they are solid powers and grounds. And of course, with me not having a wake up signal for the PCM, of course I'm gonna find that yellow wire as having an issue. So, and then I will just make a decision that this wire is having a problem. That's the end of the story. That's the explanation for this case. Now, I know we didn't get to see what's wrong, but right now we do have a cranking vehicle. This is 12 volts. See, the vehicle crank and starts, and this is the most important part of it. So I am going to recommend replacing this box, this unit, and if they approve a further diag, or they probably need to replace this wiring harness too. So I'm gonna recommend both the fuse box and the wiring harness also, just to be sure 100%. This wire harness runs all the way inside the car to the body control module. For now, thank you guys for watching. I hope that this video is going to make you avoid spending your time and money somewhere else where this is your problem. Have a wonderful day.
We'll be right back.